Knight Klee of the Knights of Favonius reporting for duty. There's some more, but, I forgot. I'm not so good at remembering.
Well, thank you for introducing yourself, Klee. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, The Unspoken Guide. I'm back again with another video. So today's video is going to be a Klee build and setup guide. So, welcome, come on in, keep your feet up, get relaxed, and hopefully I can teach you something new. So with that being said, let's jump on into it. Okay, so we over here at Klee's attribute page. Here's her stats right there. But before we go into the details, I'm gonna let you guys know right now, this Klee build right here is absolute balance stats wise, because I didn't want to hit the diminishing return points. So this is a great build for if you want your Klee to be very balanced. Also, this Klee is absolutely free to play. So if you happen to luck up on pulling her, this Klee does not have no 5-star weapons and nothing like that. But if she was to have a 5-star weapon, this build will be perfect for her because she'll be doing some mad crazy damage numbers. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the details. Okay, so you can see her elemental mastery is at, I got 50% melt and vaporize damage right here, and I got 120% overload damage. So this is very good for elemental reaction numbers. Okay, so you can see the crit rate. Look at that crit rate, pretty balanced for not having a 5-star weapon artifact, not artifact, 5-star weapon. So at the end of the day, this crit rate is absolutely good. If you was to have the lost prayer, it'd be a lot higher. Crit damage is pretty good too. You can see her pyro bonus damage is 36%. This is her base, so just leveling up the character, ascending her. This is what you're gonna get. This is what you're gonna come out with. Okay. So I'm not stacking into none of this. It's just basically overall balanced. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the weapons. So her weapon is the Mapper Mare. You could craft this weapon. This is the free-to-play weapon. You can go straight to the blacksmith and craft it up, and you'll be good to go. So I chose this weapon because I wanted to balance out her elemental mastery stats, and I didn't want to go too hard on it. This weapon, when you trigger an elemental reaction, you'll be getting 24 bonus elemental damage. Okay, so basically, soon as she trigger the elemental reaction, this is going to go up by 24%. Okay, so just keep that in mind.
These bombs, so heavy.
So the refinement on this weapon, you can see, is at rank 3 refinement. So it constantly goes up higher. So this is like I said, this is a great weapon to choose if you're free to play. All right, so let's head over here to the artifacts. So I went with the 4-piece Crimson Witch artifact set. This is a great set for her. This is a great set because basically this 4-piece by itself, is like having more elemental mastery. You see what I'm saying? So this 40%, I'm getting 40% overload and burning damage. So if you come over here, you can see I'm already getting overload 120. So add another 40% towards that without actually having elemental mastery stat built. So I'm actually getting 160 out of it. And for the vaporize and melt damage, I'm getting another 15% out of this. So basically, instead of 50%, I'm getting 65%. So keep that in mind, okay? Okay, so the weapon, since I got the Mapper Mare weapon, I'm not gonna be achieving the 3 stacks out of this. I'm only gonna get 2 stacks out of this. But if you have the sacrificial fragment weapon, you'll be able to achieve all 3 stacks of this. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the actual stats of these artifacts. All right, so you can see on the flower, I got some godly rolls on this. These are the main stats that you want to look for when you're building your Klee. You got attack percent. We got elemental mastery for the reaction damage. We got crit rate, so we can proc more crit damage numbers. Okay, this is an absolute god roll right here. So this is what you want to get. Okay. Alright, so let's head over here to the feather. On the feather, we got some crit rate, more crit rate. So we want to be prioritizing crit rate if you don't got the Lost Prayer 5-star weapon. Okay, we want to prioritize our crit rate and crit damage. Okay, so we got that on that. It's pretty good. Alright, so this is the Lava Walker one piece. This is like my eyeball piece out. So you only can have one eyeball piece out. So keep that in mind when you min-maxing your sets. Okay, so this got crit rate on it. It's pretty good. Also I got 20% attack, which is also pretty good. And I got a flat attack. So this is a great piece that I had picked up. So I got the attack piece cup. I chose this cup over the pyro cup because it basically boosts her overall damage rather than her pyro damage, because I got other means of boosting up her pyro damage. So I'm gonna show you guys that pretty soon. Alright, so I got pretty good rolls on this also. Crit rate, it helps out so much. And on her hat, I got the crit rate on it because we don't have the Lost Prayer, so we went with the crit rate. And we got some crit damage on it. It could be these substats could be a hell of a lot more better than this. Okay. All right. So let's head over here to the Constellations. So as you can see, she's basically just one Klee. So we don't have to worry about that. But if you're well out there, you got it. You got it. But yeah, so this is pretty basic for me. I wish I had it, but I don't. So let's head over here to the talents. So on her main talents that I focused on was her normal attack, because we want to be getting her charge damage off, her charge shot damage off, and that helps out a lot. It could be a lot higher, but you know, we saving for other characters that's coming in patch 1.1. Side note. But yeah, the higher this goes up, it'll be a hell of a lot stronger, because you can see look at the jump for the charge attack. It's like about 20% more damage. Like it's crazy. So so in this video, in the showcase that I'm gonna show you, the damage numbers gonna be a lot higher if you actually build her talents up a lot higher than what I have now. Okay. So if you was to prioritize your talents, I would choose her normal attack first, and then Jumpy Dumpty, and then Sparks and Splash. Okay, so that's how I would prioritize ranking them up. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump into some live combat so Klee can show you her DPS.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Don't waste my time. Submit.
Jumpy Dumpty go! As a dutiful maid would. Jumpy Dumpty go! I must leave no stone unturned.
ever.
Let the show begin! Yeah, this is for new and improved bomb. What do you think? Great, huh? Oh, but if you find it near any fires, it's not mine. Definitely not mine.